Hey, I'm Greg Mann from Greater Orlando Realty. Welcome back to the G-Man Show. We've got an awesome guest here today, Billy Gouty from ServiceOne AC. We got Indoor Trenches with Dee, and we got the Mortgage Minute. But first, Billy, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I want to talk about AC because they run all year round, whether it's the cold cycle or the hot cycle. There's changes to equipment. There's so much equipment out there. What do you do? And I know you're one of the best companies out there, so tell me what you do and how you do it.
We primarily focus on the residential sector of the air conditioning industry here in Central Florida. We repair, maintain, offering a maintenance program to people, and then we also replace, when the time is right, the HVAC systems in your home.
So that can get really expensive changing those systems out. So let's talk about your service program, because that will extend the life of the equipment, like
Sure.
when you're servicing your car. So how's that work? What does that do?
We have a few different plans that you can choose from, and you can pay for them monthly. It's, we call it our Club One membership plan, and we have a silver, a gold, and a bronze plan. And you can choose one of those plans, and we come out twice a year, service your system. You get a 15% discount on any future services you might need.
Yeah.
You get a 5% discount on upgrades as far as replacements or other products that you might need as far as upgrades or installations.
Hey, great. So you're doing brand new installations. So if someone's got a system that's old and broken, you can go out and replace the whole system. You do yearly maintenance for people. What do you see the biggest problem right now in the AC business right now?
Probably just customers lacked to take care of their system. You
Yeah.
know, change the filter.
Yeah.
That's
pretty basic, isn't it?
It is, but you'd be surprised at the number of service calls we run that are cause affiliated by excessive dirt on the system and not being maintained. And truly, the annual maintenance program, where we come out twice a year, can save customers hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars and extend the life of their system.
So this has always intrigued me. You see filters. There's hundreds of different sizes of filters. I think that's what puts some people off.
You're right.
Why can't we just have like one size of filter? Come on.
Because we don't have one manufacturer building all of the air conditioning systems. And obviously, there's multiple manufacturers, as I just said, but there's also different dimensions of cabinets of equipment because of the efficiency and the size of the units.
Yeah.
You know, so for instance, a 2-ton indoor unit is going to be smaller than a 5-ton indoor unit.
And that's all based on home size. So
Correct.
you guys do like some sort of formula when you put a new system in.
Yep.
Now, I know last time I replaced my system, there was just been a change in the Freon regulations.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's going to be some changes coming up pretty soon. So
Sure.
let's talk about those.
2023, there's going to be a new minimum efficiency standard, and they're changing the entire way they factor in efficiency. For years and years, we've been talking about a SEER rating. Starting in January 2023, it's going to be a SEER 2 rating.
I'm confused already. What the heck is that about?
So SEER is just an acronym for Seasonal Energy Efficiency Rating.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like what miles per gallon is to your automobile.
Yeah.
The SEER 2 is a new standard that's being enforced by the Department of Energy, EPA.
So it's all to do with the environment and ensuring that we're not spewing all this nasty stuff into the environment.
Correct.
Being better for that, being better for the homeowner too, because those new systems will be more efficient.
They will.
So they're cool, quicker.
They'll, number one, just from being brand new, it'll work better.
Uh-huh.
And then the efficiencies of the new systems are going to be much better. And then coming in 2024, they're going to roll out a new refrigerant. So the old refrigerant that was in the systems is not going to be in the new systems come 2024. And that'll actually probably start to phase in sometime in mid-2023.
So in mid-2023, we're going to see this new fluid for the systems. What if my AC breaks in June of 2023 and I want to just replace the outside unit or the inside, whichever way it goes? Can I do that?
It's unlikely for us to be able to do that because code.
Yeah.
So the Florida Department, a building department, and international bit code requires that you have a match system. So if I replace your outdoor unit, I have to put in, or at least has to have a matching indoor unit that's rated together. The manufacturer says, yes, this will work together.
So that's important. Now I know also you do plumbing services as well. So let's just talk briefly about that, because they all kind of go together, don't they?
Sure.
So tell us about your plumbing division.
Plumbing, same as our HVAC, we handle primarily residential customers and light commercial customers alike. But we can do anything from repipe your home. We can fix any kind of drain problems that you have. The only thing we really don't do in the plumbing world is septic work.
Yeah,
that we're just not set up to handle that type of stuff.
Yeah,
but water heaters, garbage disposals, install new fixtures, toilets.
So anything in the residential house you can do, except for septic tanks. Who wants to deal with us anyway? That's just nasty. But you know, we've used you for a long time. I know you've just recently moved to Lake Mary from one location to a larger location. So your family business is expanding. How many techs do you have? What sort of support system do you have?
Yeah, we have approximately 33 employees right now. I have 22 trucks on the road.
That's great.
And we service the entire Central Florida area. All the way out to Winter Garden, Ocoee, as far south as Kissimmee.
Oh, that's a great coverage.
As far north as DeLand, Deltona. As far as east is Geneva, Christmas.
Wow, that's great. And so you do a 24-hour service, emergency service. And one thing I do like about your techs, they carry the iPad, so they're doing everything on the iPad that goes straight back to your central location.
Yep.
So everyone knows what's going on. How do people get hold of you to use that great service?
Call us at 407-331-6589. Or you can look us up on the web at serviceoneac.com.
That's awesome, Billy. Thank you so much for being on the show. We're going to be right back with In the Trenches with Dee Dee. I want to thank Billy again, so join us in a few minutes with In the Trenches with Dee Dee.